multiple shooting in the Onley section of Philadelphia. Skyforce 10 hovered above West Nedrow Avenue and North Masher Street as officers combed the area for evidence. One of the victims ran off after being shot and was found at a house on Widener Street. Police say a 25-year-old man died at the hospital. 2 other men are stable. No arrests have been made.
YNG Cheese, rising rapper, man, from Philly. The son of Gillie the Kid, actually one of 5 of Gillie's kids. He was nice, man. He was great with the music. He was born April 1998. During this time of him being born, the major figures was still wavy in the city. The major figures had a run throughout the 90s and the early 2000s. With that being said, we all know Gillie. We seen his appearances. We know he rap, he act, and now he does a podcast. But at the beginning, before that, he was in the streets. Him and Wallow, they was taking money, but Gil always seemed to juggle more than one thing. He wasn't just in them streets taking money. He went to college, he played basketball. But during all of that, he always had a heavy mouthpiece. He always talked heavy. So with that being said, he felt as though that he can use that star power that he had and make a career out of it. So Wallow and Gil, they formed the Major Figures. And although this story ain't about the major figures, but this is a backstory just to get a better understanding on what's going on here. So time goes on, Gil gets his foot in the door, and he had a roller coaster career, bro. You know what I'm saying? His career was definitely a roller coaster. But as time went on, it came like a gray area in his career where it wasn't too much of nothing going on. And then he started $1 million worth of game on Instagram. The next thing you know, Wallow comes home and they take off with the podcast. I'm not going to get into too much details as far as the major figures of Gillie career, but this is just the backstory. So just previously on the podcast with Nick Cannon asked Gil, he said, bro, you getting all this money now, the youth is looking up to you. I know you gotta feel good about yourself. How do you feel, bro? And Gil's response was, man, tell you the truth, I feel like I should have been getting this money, all the work I put in. So with that being said, that showed you that he had peace within himself as far as the money he was earning, but he also felt as though that he needed more. Now everything is going smooth for Gil. Everything is rolling for him, bro. He at the top of his career. He's getting all types of A1 celebrities on his channel. He's going here, he's going there, he enjoying himself. He finally getting to do the things that he wanted to do without a record deal. Because the older you get, the less chances you have of making it as a rapper. So at this point of him and feeling so secure with himself, one thing you gotta remember is money can't buy everything. And what I mean by money can't buy everything is with him having that money in the time that he got it, you got YNG Cheese that the whole time a Gil building his career and doing what he was doing. YNG Cheese and also his other son, you know, they be outside, bro. And I'm talking about his oldest son really is always outside. You could bend any corner and bump into Gil's oldest son. Even Mac be outside, but he's not too much. He don't really just be chilling in the hood like that. YNG was outside. And a lot of things that go on when you a celebrity father or a father that's financially stable or a parent, period. Once your child becomes an adult, you can't control their whereabouts or their actions. But it was already rumors floating around that YNG used to really be outside, you know, chilling with regular street guys. comfortable. And a lot of times when people get money, especially the younger guys, when they get money, they also want to prove that they still sturdy, that they can still chill and play the block and do what they want to do. And Gil didn't have no control over that, with his son being a grown man. So with that being said, YNG Cheese was chilling out Onley. And it's crazy because this same day of him chilling out Onley was the same day that Gillie and his other son was at Power 99. Every Friday, you got Cosmic Kev. He runs something called the Come Up Show. And on this Come Up Show, he have rappers from the city that either tune in live or he just spin rappers from the city music and other rappers from different areas that's lit. It's a big thing. Come Up Show is a big thing in them jails. 10 o'clock every Friday. So you got Gillie and then you got Mac, where they at Power 99. They're in the studio in Philly. Gil feeling good about himself. He promoting this party. He trying to sell his tickets, just as though he did on the beginning of that Nick Cannon episode. And little did he know that his son was only a few miles away, seeing the last seconds of his life. YNG Cheese was chilling in the Onley section of Philly. And Onley, it's a mixture of black people and Cambodians. But within those mixtures of those two ethnic groups, it's a lot of stuff going on as far as gun violence, trapping, and all the other things that take place in the city of Philly. Right now, the past 5 years, 5, 6, 7 years, Onley really been turned up. There's been a lot of back and forth shootings and people getting their life taken. And that once upon a time, Onley was a nice area, especially down there near 5th and Onley and all that. But as time go on, it's like every part of the city is stretched out now. It don't matter, parts that used to be good is knocked off now. So as YNG Cheese is out there chilling with two of his homies, somebody pull up on him and start shooting. They hit the other two guys, and one of the guys managed to run away and ran into the other house, and the other guy just got hit, but he also survived. YNG Cheese got shot one time in his back, and that was his last moments of living right there. They took him to Einstein Hospital, which is also in the Onley section of Philly, Broad and Onley to be exact. So that's pretty much like a 5-minute ride from the scene, and that's where he was pronounced dead. Now I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on soon as some more info hit the streets. But one thing I do know is that it's very devastating for Gillie and his wife too, and everybody. And just to let it be known too, is not YNG Cheese mom, but she was always there. She been with Gillie for years, you know what I'm saying? She been with Gillie for 20 plus years. And YNG Cheese, he's 25 himself. And what make it even more crazy is he just had a birthday in April.
To you. Come on, happy birthday to you. Come on, happy birthday, dear Devin. Happy birthday to you.
He just turned 25. So with that being said, this just a quick update on what's going on, and I'll do a part 2 as soon as more details hit the streets, man. But my condolences to Gil and his family, and for everybody else, man, keep one eye open and always love the ones that you love, bro. Treat it like it's the last time you're gonna see them, because you never know when it's gonna be that last time. But this SV Twiz, the hood blogger, man, y'all know how I carry it. Shout out to everybody that been tuned into the content. Make sure y'all like, sub, and share. And that's just how we carry it.
There's a thin line between life and death. An SV Twiz film that shows the truth about what's going on in the hood.
So yeah, cousin, if you're gonna be able to help me out with this job, like I need this one real bad. Like I'm not trying.
You've seen the rest. Now it's time to see the best. Starring Vodka 1000 Proof and SV Twiz.
Real nice one, like
A hood drama that shows you the meaning of money, power, and respect. Torn apart.
Yo, you really doing your thing with that girl.
Like, what's up, nigga? I can't call it, bro. Hey, yo.